Hello and welcome to National Apprenticeship Week 2022 with Wiltshire College and University Centre. All week we will be holding a series of guest talks from current apprenticeship students, employers and successful apprenticeship graduates to explain all about apprenticeships and their great benefits. These talks will be published live and can be accessed afterwards. Our next speaker is Cathy Collis from Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Cathy Collis from Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service, and I'm going to talk to you about how we use apprenticeships in our organisation today. So we have 30 apprentices in our organisation at the moment, which covers the whole of Dorset and Wiltshire, and we use apprentices to mainly support the development of our staff, to give them an opportunity to gain a qualification whilst they're working for us. Now, lots of people will think that most of our staff are firefighters, but we have a lot of staff that do our corporate roles, and they are people who work in our workshops to keep the fire engines running, who work in our human resources department, keeping staffing and recruitment, and our accounts department, to mention but a few. But those departments I mentioned to you today because we use those apprenticeships from Wiltshire College to support those people who want to develop and progress in our organisation and gain a qualification while they're working for us. And so Wiltshire College has supported us in providing those qualifications and giving people access to learning materials that they may not have got through their job. So it's been a real benefit to our organisation and to the individuals. So we've worked with Wiltshire College for the past 3 years, and some of our staff have completed their apprenticeships. It's given them confidence to apply for promotion or confidence to look for another job within our organisation because they feel supported by what we've done for them. So some of our success stories are we've had people in our workshops pass their qualifications and go on to be qualified engineers in the workshops. We've got people in our accounts department who've progressed to higher levels in their accounts area. We've got people who've moved into project management roles or looked for different areas of work that they can do as a result of the things they've learned by being part of an apprentice at the college. The job opportunities are really opened up by the apprenticeships, and it gives people that chance to explore other areas that they think they might want to work in. So we have what's called the apprentice levy in our organisation that we pay into, and that money is then used to support development for people as individuals. So they're able to request an opportunity to an apprenticeship. They work with our learning and development managers to look at their skills that they've already got and the level that's appropriate to them. So they look at the qualifications they've already had and what they could move on to the next level. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope it's been of interest. And if you're interested in Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service, please look on our website and see what vacancies we currently have and where apprenticeships might help you.
Cathy, that's great. Just a couple of follow-up questions, if you're okay. How would you say you support apprenticeships? Because obviously, they're coming in there, they're combining their studies as well as work. So how do you make sure that they get everything kind of focused on the same to achieve everything they need to?
So we make sure that we give them the time that's required. So some of them attend 1 day a week at the college and do their learning through that way. That's how some of our accounts team do, and some of our HR have done the CIPD qualifications. But also we give them support in the work, so they're mentored by their line manager or somebody who's already got the qualification or experience that's relevant. And we can provide a coach as well, so they can get some external coaching through the college or through ourselves.
When you take on apprentice, it's with the long-term view of hopefully them taking on a full-time position once they complete that. Is that kind of the philosophy that you have?
Yes, we don't take on apprentices who haven't already got a job. So they apply for a job in the organisation, and then the apprenticeship is an extra to them. So we don't look for people to do an apprenticeship and then leave our organisation. We look for it to be a progression opportunity or a learning opportunity whilst they're working for us.
That's brilliant. Cathy, do you know how many kind of members of staff that you have that have completed an apprenticeship? So what's that kind of turnover like, that your kind of investment in that person?
We've had about 5 or 6 apprentices that have completed, as we've only been operating the apprenticeships for around the last 2 or 3 years. So that would be about 20% of our apprentices that we've put through the programme currently.
Brilliant. Cathy, once more, if people want to go to find out more about Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue and opportunities, where should they go?
So on our website, we have our current vacancies listed. We also share them all on social media. So it's a really good way of finding out what vacancies are there. And the social media post will signpost you to the website and the vacancy portfolios that we're currently running.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Cathy. That's brilliant. Our apprentices are really going to benefit from all that information.
Thank you.